dream. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Washroom.
In the washroom. Yeah.
With the Peter and Rita Good Times Out
That's
Show.
right.
We broadcasted live in living color every Monday from 6 until on Facebook, on Mixcloud, on YouTube, and whatever else. Miss Manuel.
Okay.
And we also got some special guests.
Are we on it?
Yeah, we on.
Okay.
You see that little button there? Say we on.
All right. Okay, let me say my welcome. Hey, welcome everyone to Pete and Rita Good Times Zydeco Show. And as we promised you, each Monday in March, Black History Month. Yeah, let me get it together. Black History Month, that we would bring you something about Black history and as it pertains to music. So, and we have a very distinguished guest tonight, none other than the infamous Sean Ardoin. He's deep rooted in Zydeco music, Zydeco history, and he's got a bunch of other hats that he wears. I can't even put them all together. So we're going to say welcome to Sean Ardoin. Welcome tonight to Pete and Rita Good Times Zydeco Show, Sean.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's happening?
Hey, we just here in the washroom, as we said. Yes, in the washroom. Peter uses it for music. I use it to wash. So yeah, and we want you just to be comfortable and pretend like we're two neighbors across the street from each other, across the fence in the country. You know how that is.
Oh yeah.
I'll just be comfortable, no stress. All right.
None at all.
Yeah. So, Sean, tell us a little bit about yourself and your musical background, your historical background in the Ardoin family and the part they played in it.
Okay. Well, I'm fourth generation Creole musician. My grandfather's first cousin was Amédée Ardoin, and that's who helped him learn how to play accordion. Also influenced him heavily. My grandfather was Alphonse Boissec Ardoin. He was a living legend until he passed. Now, what's cool about those two people is at the state level here in Louisiana, at the state capitol, there are only two statues on the state capitol ground. One of them is my grandfather in Kenray on a cart, on a horse-drawn cart, playing the accordion and the violin, and the other one is Amédée Ardoin. So the Ardoins are all over the state capitol. Pretty awesome. And then you have my dad and his brothers, the Ardoin brothers, and then my dad with Lawrence Ardoin and his friends Zydeco Band. When I got involved, it became Lawrence Ardoin Line Yap. And then when Chris came along, it was Lawrence Ardoin Line Yap featuring a 10-year-old Chris Ardoin. And then we took it over and became Chris Ardoin Double Clutching. And then we split up in '99. It became Sean Ardoin Zydeco, Chris Ardoin and and New Step. And then God shut me down in 2006, and I did Sean Ardoin Reflections of God's Kingdom. And then I came back in 2013, back to Zydeco. And then 2018, I created a brand new genre called Creole Rock and Soul. And I got 2 Grammy nominations for it. And here we are. And now I'm running for mayor.
We're going to get into that a little bit more, Sean. Yeah, and we just want to, let the people know exactly who we're talking to right now. And,
yes,
we're so proud that you took the time out to talk to us today. We started back then watching you as little folks. And we kind of been watching all your successes and watching where you go and for a while there after Corona, you were on the internet with those signature glasses, and we just couldn't keep up with you.
Oh
So,
wait. My bad. Hey, I'm in mayor mode. Hold on.
That was that was my line I was to present to you. How many hats does he wear in the Lake Charles area? He does wear many hats. Now he mentioned he are in mail load. Well, you got my vote.
Yes.
Yeah, about that. He are in mail load, meaning that I'm gonna let him explain how the mail load got to that point. Sean
Yeah.
Ardoin.
Well, what's going on is I'm running for mayor of Lake Charles, Louisiana. So and it's the mayor. The elections happen in March. Now I wasn't planning on doing this, but when God's in stuff, God has His own plan,
Check 1 2.
and He makes stuff
Microphone
shake
check
in
2.
His own time. And so He put it on my heart in March. In November to do it, and in December I was off and running. The election is in March, so it's going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. And if it's the will of the people that I win, then I will be the mayor of Lake Charles. And of course, we're going to have a lot more entertainment coming here because I understand the importance of entertainment. And our people have been leaving Lake Charles to go other places to be entertained. So we're going to try to keep them on in the city, give them what they need.
And Sean, we saw a little bit about what you and Robin Roberts and some of the crew from ABC did after the storm. You must have been devastated to see the town of Lake Charles. So
Man, coming back home, first of all, I'd like to thank the people of Beaumont because Beaumont was where we ended up staying for a while. And it was really cool. People were very nice. But Lake Charles was ultimately devastated. There was not one street that doesn't look like a bomb blew up on it. I mean, every street was affected and devastated beyond belief. I mean, we didn't have water and electricity for 6 weeks? Well, water came back a little faster, but we didn't have electricity for 6, 8 weeks, something like that. People were still getting it after 2 months. There were still pockets that didn't have it. The devastation was serious and complete. And now we have a housing problem. We also have a lot of people who are ended up being homeless because most of the rental properties have been destroyed and there's nowhere for them to go. And then with this big old freeze that's coming through, we got to figure out how to help the people. So it never ends. It's always something going on. But that's what I signed up for. So let's go.
Yeah, after the storm and after all that was over, I'm sure you saw a need for you to do much more than you had done, which was a lot. Yes. So that's kudos for you.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, my entire business went online. So I've been doing concerts online. And so I said, well, since I'm doing concerts online, it made me have enough time to focus on the issues that the city's having. And, we always ask for our best and brightest to step up. And it was time for me to step up. I couldn't avoid it any longer. So, it's like, if not now, when, if not me, then who, that kind of situation. And, like I said, God was leading me in that direction. And so I just took it on. And the way me and God work is He puts up roadblocks when He don't want me to do something. And so there have been no roadblocks. It's going to be a unified and diversified support system that supports me. And whenever the white people, black people, Mexican people, Hispanic, Portuguese people, Brazilian people, Pakistani people, Indian people, when they all come together and elect me as the mayor, then we're going to be able to say that Lake Charles came together to elect unity. They chose unity instead of division.
Yes, and you did a lot for them during the storm, so I'm sure you're in good hands.
Yeah, we fed about 1,500 people in the terrace. We gave away digital antennas when Suddenlink didn't come back with their power, with their cable and stuff, and we gave away about 10,000 toys for Christmas. Served about 10,000 families for Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm sure with the media that you've been on all the media channels, could you tell the folks where they can see your shows and what has your number of audience been so far, followers? How many followers are you having in the media now?
You know what? Social media following is not that high. It's just it's around, matter of fact, if y'all can help me break 10,000, that'd be awesome.
Uh-huh.
I'm at like around 98, 97, 98, some 96, 80 or something like that. On Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter's under 4,000. So those need to come up. But you can see me on Queen Sugar. I did an episode of Queen Sugar.
Great.
Huh?
Yeah, that's great. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
I did an episode of Queen Sugar. I did an episode of Southern Charm New Orleans on Bravo TV. I did an episode of NCIS New Orleans on CBS. And I did Good Morning America. And I was on Stephen Colbert, The Late Show. I was in the band one night.
Yes, I saw you that night. We saw you. We be trying to reach, all the places you're going to be and be there when you're there. So yeah, we've been following you. So
Yes.
I would say this to Mr. Ardoin, Sean Ardoin. We grew up together. I mean, they're my little kids, and I call them all my stepsons. But we grew up together. And you
Yes,
have
sir.
the Ardoin family, including you, the Ardoin family has been inspired to myself and the Peter and Rita Good Time Zydeco show. In my book, the Ardoin family, Ardoin was the root of Zydeco.
Yes, sir.
And it all started there. Now, they got a bunch of them came behind, Big Great Creek and Chanel, Boozoo, Champagne, Bad Habit, Major Hand, and Fun, also all the rest of these guys, but it came from the Ardoin family. And I got a whole lot of respect for the way they present themselves with the culture and still alive with the younger generation from Sean, Dexter. Dexter is one of the first cousins of Sean Ardoin. Chris Ardoin is one of the brothers, and the whole younger generation. We've been together. We've been around with them at our point. Also, Sean, not cutting you off. We got a few minutes left. It's something more important that you want to add to this conversation. You're welcome to do so. But I'd like to let my listeners know. Before I go that far, I'm trying to get to 500. You can help me get to 500.
All right.
I respect that. We started doing this in the Washroom since the day Corona came to town. We
Yes.
started a bunch of this old school stuff, and we put a dongle on it and digitalize it and hear what you get. And I've been getting a whole lot of plus on the videos that was actually really good to look at back in the days when I was pretty,
Come on. Black don't crack.
It used to be that way. But we're very pleased. And we've been around a while, and the Lord has blessed us to have to sit back and retire. I still work. I've been retired 10 years, but I work every day. I have. And I ain't mad at me. She retired too. So we need somebody. I call Miss Manuel the queen of Zydeco in the washroom, and she in the washroom.
And now our daughter Chrissy, she's I guess
yes,
she's the media person. You met her. Talk to her.
She's the one that controls all of this.
She's controlling.
And we got people from all over the country, from all the way to Russia.
Yeah, we have calls from everywhere. Yes.
On this particular stuff. So we don't get paid no money for doing this. It costs us a few dollars to put all of this together because you got to update your equipment, stuff like so. And we do the YouTube, we do Facebook, Instagram, and what else we do? I name it all, huh? Hey, one day you'll get on and forget like I did, but we always do it. Mixcloud. And some of the stuff we bought time on it, so put it out to the public. So in the meanwhile, Sean,
let me ask Sean this important question before we go. Okay, we said you're a double nominee. So tell us a little bit about what's coming up this year. Do you have anything going as far as the Grammys? And something strange was the Grammys came up last year, and I looked for the category that was going to say either blues or something with Zydeco. And it seems like they've changed that a bit. Can you tell me what you know about this?
Yeah, I'm a part of the Recording Academy. Have been for the last 21 years maybe. We lost our Cajun Zydeco category a long time ago. Right now, the Cajun Zydeco music falls under regional roots, and it's actually way more competitive. And that's when I got my nominations. My nomination for my album was in regional roots, and my nomination for the single was in American roots. And in American roots for the singles, there was over 500 entries, and my single was top 5. So that's pretty big. That's pretty big.
Because you had across with Willie Nelson. Was he one of them?
Willie Nelson, Belinda, Brandy Carlisle, Anderson East, and John Baptiste from the tonight the Late Show.
Yeah, John Baptiste. Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah,
he's really a good guy. So it's something that you want to let our listening audience know. And
Yes.
before we go, we would like to our engineer, Chrissy, she says, send a shout out to Pete and Rita Good Times Zydeco Show in Creole French. So that's her orders to us. So
look, I don't even know how to do that in Creole French. Look,
Pete and Rita, that's it.
Shout out, well,
It don't have to be
I'm gonna
right
take it for
anyway.
you. I'm gonna tell it to you when you get off there. So in the meanwhile, Sean, it was a pleasure, and congratulations, and I hope you win the mayorship of Lake Charles, Louisiana. I got 80% of my kinfolks is on the Chevy side, on my mama's side, and they all in Lake Charles. I'm gonna call on my kinfolks and tell them to cast my vote through them for you.
hey, I appreciate that. Let me see if I got it. Madame et Monsieur, to vous autres, Madame et Monsieur, vous autres écoutez le Pete and Rita show de radio.
Hey, Sean, dictionary is hell, huh?
Right? You know, like But I have a new.
And with the smartphone, you can't go wrong.
Hey man, I have a new CD that just came out in August, the day after the hurricane. It's called Coronation Relationships. I want y'all to go check it out. It's not old school, it's very new school, but it's good music. It's really good music, and I hope y'all enjoy it.
Okay, see that I get some of it. See that I get one of it.
Okay, sure we will, Sean.
Okay, now on behalf of the Pete and Rita Get Down Zydeco Show, thank you very much, Mr. Sean Ardoin. And also I want to thank my past guests too, that was here before Sean, Mr. Ed Poulard, and also my.
Oh, I was on the show with Ed. Hey.
Ed was our history person last week. Yes, and he's going to come back before the end of February.
Okay,
so
sweet.
Talk to him again. We really talked about music, his accordion making, but he's going to tell us about his history because he has a long history as well.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah, we're in the right place at the right time. Everybody has history.
And everybody's captive because of the corona.
For real.
Yeah.
We all got a washroom. I just use mine to broadcast you. God bless you, my friend. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, brother.
And tell the family, tell Mr. Black Lawrence, his kingpin, his good friend, say how to do the offer.
I will. And in the words, on a shade à wa plus tard.
Bonsoir, chef.
In.
Check 1, 2. All right, check 2, 2.
Être. Where's that cool ici?
Right, check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Yep. Right, check, 2. Mic check, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. Yes. You all listen to Peter Reed, the Damn Radical Show. Get myself straight play. Get it together. That's sure no real. All right, teach me well. On a beautiful noise. Yes. Down East Texas. City of Hold On to Texas. You all need to watch it. I'd like to give a big round and applause to my guest, special guest, Sean Ardoin and Zaddy Cool. It was a pleasure, my friend. It was a pleasure. We don't start this show every Monday from 6 to 10. But the snow Friday, yes, the snow. We got about 1.5 inches front and back all over the state of Texas. Here in the beautiful state of Port Arthur, got us to find presidents who had a little bit more time. So we're going to spare our time when you get on. We're one of the lucky ones who still have electricity. That's so. Got running water. So the ones that don't have running water and electricity, well, y'all got your own cell phone. I do. Listen to it. That's sure enough real. Phone cannon, yep. Go sit in the $5 automobile you got in the garage and the gas burner. You all got Bluetooth. Listen to some of this stuff. We all celebrate Black History Month along with, yes, Mardi Gras. Tomorrow is Fat Tuesday. Day after Fat Tuesday is Ash Wednesday. So y'all know the rest. Go get sprayed, go get waxed. Coming up. All right, Manuel, we got the good stuff in the show. Get it off your chest. Right fast and say, woo-hoo. Just going out to Oklahoma City. Glad you hear your voice. It's the only chill out, I tell you, my friend. Welcome to the show.
La pizza, c'est bon.
Yes, indeed. That's Mr. Standard Darrell. So here, we're going to get the show started. We're going to get it all started out for these needy folks. And like we said, this is Black History Month. We got a whole lot of old school stuff. Some of the famous Zydeco old school players that put the dot on the Zydeco bowl. So here, we're talking about people like, yeah, Rocket Sticker, yeah, the Hardware Boys, yeah, Rocket Nuclear, yeah. Wilfred Taylor, yes. Willie Trudel, yes. Joe Rawls, yes. Can't forget Mr. Francis Dawson and the Tender. And Mr. Morris Francis, yes. Wilson Voodoo Taylor. Rocket City. They are our legends. They are our part of our up. Yes, indeed. Black History Month. In the house. So here's y'all. Get it together. Eyes not well. I'm looking good, too. Good look. See? I took a shower. Put that out to my friend. Just out in Austin, Texas. John James. This song goes something like this. By the man himself, the next mayor of Lake Charles, Sean Ardoin and Zaddy Cool. You heard me right? The next mayor of Lake Charles, Louisiana. Hello, Lake Charles. Welcome to Port Arthur, Texas. Welcome to the Washroom.
Baby, be. Bonton roulette shack. Bonton roulette shack. Bonton roulette shack. Bonton roulette shack. Yes, ça c'est bon. Ça c'est bon. Oh, ça c'est bon, cher. Ça c'est bon, cher. Man, who that is? Man, who that is? Put it on, put it. Gotta play it a little while. Think it's hot. That's where I'm from. Yeah. Yeah. Just like that. Ooh. Like that.
Yes.
Come on, y'all.
Read my teletype in the background.
Two fingers
Go ahead. Careful what I got to do. Got to put it up like so. That's the next day. Yes. Let y'all do it in the background.
Feel it.
We're talking about no other than the man
I feel
himself.
it.
Our special guest, Mr. Sean Ardoin.
Here we go.
I also like to give a big round of applause to the two guests of Black History Month. There is Mr. Lundi. Friday at Harvard, Bill Day is in the state of Texas. And also, yes, my friend, welcome. Check 1, 2.
Put it in the pocket. I said, hit it, bank it, rock it, put it in the pocket. Hit it, bank it, rock it, put it in the pocket. Yeah, yeah. You got to hit it, bank it, rock it, put it in the pocket. Hit it, bank it, rock it, put it in the pocket. You got to hit it, bank it, rock it, put it in the pocket. Hit it, bank it, rock it, put it in the pocket. Yeah. Shoot.
Right there, shoot. Gotta read my teletype. Guess we gotta forget it now.
Come on, come on, come on. Hit
Check
it,
1, 2.
bank it, rock it, put it in the pocket. You got to hit it, bank it, rock it, put it in the
Right
pocket.
check 1, 2. Right check 2. Right check 1, 2. Right check 1, 2.
Shoot.
Check 1, 2. Yeah, we got it.
Come on. All right. What? What? Well, if you want me, baby. Well, if you want me, baby. Well, if you want me, darling. You better tell me now. And if you want my love, and if you need my love, why don't you tell me, baby? Tell me right now. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Check 1, 2. show. We're live and living color in the washroom.
Well, if you want me,
On a beautiful snowy evening.
Well, if you want
Last
me,
time we
baby.
checked, we was in the teens. Like
Well, if you want
1819.
me, darling.
I would like to swing the cameras around, but the subject came out.
And if you want my love, and if you need
For all
my
those that
love,
out of water, out of
why
electricity,
don't
that
you
way.
tell me, baby?
You that hot spot you've been packing around on your cell phone. That'll bring you up to date. You all listen to Peter Reed, Good Times Radio Show. We on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and on Facebook. And listen. And listen. You all listen to the best. There is. In your living room, in your car, in your lap, on your cell phone, laptop. Yeah. Our voice of the mighty ground, down in Texas. Celebrate Black History Month, and that Tuesday, tomorrow, and Wednesday.
For all of y'all who in need, I want to let y'all know something. I'm going to say it in French. You ready? Oh, look at that, look at that. All right. Good God. Come on. Yeah, you're right.
Let me be, oh, let me be in the place to be. Yep. It feels so good to me. I wanna be in the I'd like to take this time out and welcome all the newcomers and the latecomers and all the ones that have been sticking with the Peter Reed Good Times Radio Show since Toronto came to town. A year plus to go. That's your freedom. Welcome to the Washroom. Welcome to the Washroom. Here we are. In the washroom, once again, in the beautiful city of Oneonta, Texas. Get it off your chest if you've been confined to the premises for the last 24, 48 hours, and they say, throw it outside. No, I got it. You wicked well. Go ahead. Let me be, oh, let me be. Let me be in the place to be. 'Cause it feels so good to me. I wanna be in the place to be. What the people say, oh, I don't care. I wanna be there anywhere. Let me be in the place to be. 'Cause it feels so good to me. That Toronto look, y'all. Happy Mighty Gras. Happy Mighty Gras. That's for real. Happy Mighty Gras from the heart. From the Peter and Rita Good Times Radio Show at the Washroom. From us to you. Here we go. I need more space in the washroom. Yes, my good friend, Mr. Craig John. Well, Johnny Cole at Houston, Texas. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the washroom. Yo, yeah, gotta have some kind of sense of humor to do this. In the house. my teletype together. Do you like good music? That's radical music. Dancing with the feeling. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Get down on the floor, y'all. You got to do the radical, y'all. You got to get down, down, down. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you like good music? And do you know how to use it? People don't you refuse it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Get it, Suzanne. Do you like good music? And do you know how to use it? Don't you refuse it? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you like good music? That's how to go music. Dancing with the feeling. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Teletype to work. Yes, indeed. You're listening to the Peter Reader Good Times Radio Show. We are live in living color on Facebook, Instagram, Mixcloud, and YouTube. If y'all losers on Facebook, we will be switching over to Mixcloud. Facebook will let us have the remaining hour. That's how it is. Yep. Next hour from now, we're going to play y'all some more stuff to end the show. Y'all just move over with us on Mixcloud, man. Show no real. Play that two-pattern show and upload the whole program tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, you better watch it on YouTube. Show no real. Only thing you got to do is type in Zydeco Pete. That's Zydeco. Go here. Then you're going to see this right here, you know. This side is for the Bunwell. That side here is for the Cherry. The pretty side is all about you and me. Go here. There's a song in the background by my friend Mr. Stanley Dwell. The name of the song is Work for the Road. I'm sending that from my engineer out in Spring, Texas. That control all of this. Got me looking pretty in front of this camera. No real. Make it stay. Go tell a friend to tell a friend that the best there is in the house. Play you some good stuff too. Get off your chest once again. Go here. We're gonna send it out to Mr. Robert Ham and them boys over yonder in the beach. You ain't wiggling your sand, your toes in the sand, not today. No, ain't on the beach, man. Welcome to the show. Also my church members, all of them. At St. James Catholic Church. I see y'all for Ash Wednesday, y'all. Show here, we're spraying on you. Show here. It's social distance. And once again, my friend, yes, Sean Ardoin, Zoom, y'all. We zoomed it. We zoomed Sean Ardoin, Sean Craig in Houston, Texas. What a Zydeco at, and my good friend, Mr. Ed Toulon. I was in the washroom. They was in their office, wherever it might be. They showed up real. Sunset, Louisiana, St. Landry Parish. Welcome. A special round of applause to the next mayor like y'all, Sean Ardoin. Yes, like I say, you all listen to the Peter Rita Good Times Zydeco Show live in Liberty in the Washroom. And if y'all lose us on Facebook, just follow us over the Mixcloud. We're going to be playing you the more that knows something stuff in the background. We're going to send it out to my kids from Oklahoma City. Oklahoma, still live. Good catch, folks. Changes. By the way, just point, touchdown. Now we got to let y'all go. The money that is me. The money Washroom.